Okay, people, you know I had to do a review of last night's episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, which is a lot better than last week's episode. It's a little bit more. We get into more of their lives, I guess, or whatever case may be. But sorry for the scar, but I want to make sure my edges is laid down before I go to work because I don't want y'all bitches talking about me. Anyway, we start off the episode with Tara Marie trying to get back out there and stuff. And one thing I can't say, I'm glad she said about herself so much. She's irrelevant. And you know, a lot of these people thinking, or these reality shows, Mona ScottYoung got them thinking they the shit, and they're not. But she actually said, I'm irrelevant. And she's the only one that actually knew from the show besides Ray J, Hamari, and, you know, Fizz and Soulja Boy. So, yeah, she's talking to this promoter, this big, I guess, LA promoter, Sincere. And he's a straight up asshole. And he should not be talking nothing the way he looked. But, you know, she's trying to do her little showcase or whatever, which is good. Now, Sincere is so popular, he's so whatever the case may be. Who y'all didn't think about having a rehearsal? You so professional, and you know you get all this money, and I'm sure you got more money than me, but no rehearsal, no dress rehearsal, no sound check, nothing, or whatever. So then we go to, you know, they had a little mandate. Mariana and Fizz, which was cool. I'm glad they still cool. They get to talk or whatever. I really like Fizz, but when I hear him talk, he sounds like a bitch. And when I say a bitch, like a woman, he's talking about her cheating and he taking her back and all this other stuff. And he looking for a mother for his son, and that's it. He's not looking for a relationship. He's looking for someone to help him raise his kid because he seemed like he's scared. He don't want to do it by himself. And Moniz, her crazy ass, ain't got nowhere to stay. She living on people's couches and shit, and he ain't bringing his son around that, and I don't blame him. Why should he or whatever? But how the hell this bitch is going to, Fizz is whatever her name, Amanda, how's she going to cheat on him? She had an apartment in her name for her nigga could stay there. Like, anytime he come to town, that's where they go lay at. And that's crazy. And Amari looking at him like, I wouldn't have done it. And not too many men I would know who do that. And I like him, but I can see a little bit why she could have cheated because he's just a pretty face. He seems like a real good dude, but he doesn't seem like he no conversation. It takes more than a pretty face to keep people around, and that's men and women. That's how I feel. And then we get to what other part? Which stupid ass Nikki contacted Mystica about Molly. Like, you now trying to think about she had no reason to lie. Like, what she had to lie about? Like, you know, he's the one who's lying. Like Tara Marie said before, it sounded like some dude, a man being a man. And that's it. So, you know, she's telling her what he did and the only thing. And it dawned on her that, oh, he pulled her hair, I guess, when they have sex or whatever. And I'm like, that's the only thing he could pull on your ass, Nikki, because everything else would break or snap or something. Because that's the only thing probably real about you is your hair. So, yeah, so I guess she wants to go confront him about it, about what she said. And, you know, because now finally it dawns on her to believe her, which doesn't make any sense. Of course, I understand you believe your man, but your man is a piece of shit. So, you know, what can you say about that? So, what else happened? Okay, we finally get to, Ray J and his assistant, Morgan or whatever. I understand that Morgan wants to do something better with her life, and that's cool or whatever, but you've been his assistant for 10 years. Like, you ain't have no other opportunities came up. Like, I've been in the same place for 10 years, but if an opportunity came up where I can make more money or something different, I would have took the chance at it. But I think she should at least talk to him about it first because they're supposed to be family. And then, you know, let him make a decision. But Ray J, you not all that big to have an assistant anyway. You talking about you thirsty, and you literally was thirsty because no one can get you a bottle of water. Like, yes, he said that they can have someone else, you know, assist you at the time. Like, what Morgan stuff you need to do? Or you said that you needed some water and someone to pass around some Ray J hats. Like, Ray J, get your life. I can't with him. So he fired her, and that was it. I know she was hurt because that's her steady paycheck, but maybe she should have gave him a heads up about it, you know, or something. And he should have been happy for her because she wants to do something else or whatever. But, you know, he was just being selfish at that time. And then we get to the performance. Now, I thought Tara Marie outfit was cute. It was a nice little, like, little sleeky dress with her little, like, cat ears. It was cute. It was nice and cute. She should have lost the belt because the belt just made her give her 2 tummies, and that wasn't cute. But her stomach is not all big. Like, I got a stomach. But she should have maybe wore like a waist cincher or something just to smooth it out because that material is very clingy. But she looked really nice, and she sounded real bad. Like, like she needed some voice lessons, or she should have, you know, practice some scales in the background or something. But she didn't sound too good, and she told me she not hitting a note like she was. But why didn't you practice? You haven't performed in LA in 5 or 6 years. Like, no one thought of a rehearsal. Like, you guys have been in the music industry and y'all don't know to practice, rehearsal, whatever. It was crazy. And when he got on stage, he was like, Sincere was trying to rip her new asshole. And I didn't think that was right because what were you doing with them tight pants on and your hairline all the way back here? Like, your hairline is crazy and you cannot be talking about nobody else at all. I don't think she should have hit him, but I don't know. I probably would have hit him too because you talk about my stomach. So, but yeah, like, you have to blame to it. You, Sincere, you have some blame to it too because why the fuck wouldn't y'all rehearse it? You don't know how the fuck she sound. It's been a long ass time. And I think he was doing all of that for the cameras. And when he was talking to us with, you know, the interview with us, he got on his red hat and his leopard jacket. Like, he's a mess and he needs to stop. He needs to stop. You need to stop. He was way too extra for no reason. And yeah, maybe he deserved to get hit because, like, don't be talking about my stomach. Don't do that. And that was basically it. Oh yeah, so finally, you know, Nikki baby, whatever she want to call herself, decides to invite Molly Ma over for dinner. But why was your mama there? Like, I don't understand why she got to be there. I know my mama wouldn't be there. If I got something to say to my man or whatever, my so-called man, I'm going to say to myself, my mother doesn't need to be there because you're going to get fucked up by both of us, actually. If it was me and my mother there. And her mother's there interrogating him, asking him questions, and he ain't got nothing to say. And he just gets up and walk off. And I'm glad he did because I'm glad he put on them shades and walked off because he got a lazy eye. I don't know if y'all peeped that. His eyes is kind of fucked up, so he definitely needs shades on all the time. But yeah, like, you can't believe he lied to you. Why? Y'all wasn't together, and you know, why? Like, who wouldn't or whatever? But y'all needs to be together because he's a phony and fake, and so are you. Everything about Nikki is phony and fake, and she's just a dumbass. But she ain't going nowhere. She don't seem like the type of go anywhere. So we'll see Molly Ma real soon, I guess, or whatever. And that's basically it that happened in this episode. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Oh no. Fizz and Amanda, her stupid ass. How the fuck you gonna have reservations? First of all, why you had your phone on speaker? Why ain't you just listen to it? And probably, you know, I guess that's something had to do with the contract. All phone conversations has to be on speaker. But your dumb ass got a call about reservations all the way in Miami. Fizz dump her ass because guess what? She's still fucking with that dude. She's still fucking with him. He must be got 13-inch dick and he knocking the bottom of her ass because that's the only other way. I'm thinking she have an apartment that's probably using your money to pay for that apartment in her name all the way in Miami. For what? And she don't want him to see her phone? Nah. And then Fish, she not that cute. That's not, I will come. You can fly me out to Hollywood and I'll take care of your baby and you, whatever you need. Cause I'll fuck Monique up. But yeah, that's all that happened on Love and Hip Hop. It was better than the last episode. It wasn't that crazy, but you know, I like everyone on there or whatever. And it was pretty good. And if I missed anything, just let me know and I hope you like it. Bye.